Hello and welcome to the summer of IPL on DD India. The race to the IPL 2025 playoffs is heating up, and today it's Kolkata Knight Riders fighting for survival against the confident Punjab Kings at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata. 10 days ago, it was a heartbreak for KKR as Punjab defended just 111 runs, exposing Kolkata's middle order struggles. Now with some advantage slipping away and playoff hopes hanging by a thread, KKR must rediscover their magic at the Eden Gardens. Meanwhile, Punjab Kings are riding high. Their batters in rhythm, their bowlers finding form, and the momentum firmly is on their side. Will Punjab tighten their grip on a top 4 spot, or can KKR script a comeback story of the ages? It's all building up to a thrilling contest under lights. So let's get started. So the big match today between the two teams, Punjab Kings and KKR, and it's going to be an important match for both the teams because we know that the way KKR is struggling in the points table. If we talk about the Punjab Kings is at the good position and they need to do something. And here we know that it's going to be an important match for both the teams. And right now I'm joined by our correspondent Siddharth. Talking about this match, it's an important match for KKR as well as Punjab also. But KKR is in a dire situation. We can say that a do or die situation. So how you analyze this match?
Narine, see, when it comes to the IPL, every match is considered to be a game changer. Every match is, is presumed to be a very great match. But then, when it comes to the facts, Kolkata Knight Riders are sitting 7th in the points table, whereas Punjab is on the 5th position. This time around, the match is at the iconic Eden Gardens, which is the home ground for the Kolkata Knight Riders. So definitely there is an advantage. There's a home crowd advantage. And when you talk about the pitch also, Narayan, if the pitch will behave, in favor of spinner, then definitely Yuzvendra Chahal will make a merry out of it, and all the spinners related to it. Apart from that, when you talk about the head-to-head encounter between both the teams, then both the teams, KKR and Punjab, they have played 34 IPL matches, but the result still is in favor of Kolkata Knight Riders, who have won 21 matches out of 34 that both the teams have played. So the thing is this, that KKR will have to actually work really hard to overpower Punjab. Number one, I told you, is the home crowd support. Number one, home crowd support and the iconic Eden Garden Stadium. They know how the conditions work there. Apart from that, they will have to beat Shreyas Iyer led side in order to move up in the table. So from that perspective, it's a very crucial encounter. And when you talk about Punjab is sitting on the 5th position in the IPL points table. They would want to make it to the playoffs. When you talk about the points table, Narayan, you have Gujarat Titans sitting at the top, you have Delhi Capitals, and then you have Royal Challengers Bangalore. So both three teams are really dangerous, and especially when I talk about the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, who have made their way in the top 3 positions. So they are also a dangerous side, and this time around people have a lot of expectations from our city.
Right, Siddharth,
so in order to beat all those expectations, Kolkata Knight Rider will have to really work hard. They are currently 7th at the points table when it comes to the IPL points table, and they would want to definitely accelerate their cricket in order to come in at least top 5. Whereas when it comes to Punjab, they are on top in top 5, and they would want to definitely move up. So yeah, definitely a crucial encounter. And as we all know, iconic Eden Garden is considered as one of the greatest venues when it comes to cricket, and especially in India. Crowd will be there, home support will be there, and definitely it is expected to be an exciting encounter, Narayan.
Okay, the points table is on our screen, and LSG is there at the 6th place, followed by KKR, SRH and CSK. And KKR is at the 6th spot, so a trouble for them here, and they need to win this match, and we know that it's a very important match for them. And definitely it's a So to help us to break down the key battles and the team strategies and the road ahead for both the teams, we have with us former India cricketer, seasoned analyst and commentator Ajay Mehra, who brings both insight and experience to the table. Ajay, a very warm welcome, and it's great to have you on the show. And also, we can say that's a great match. It's a big match for both the teams as the qualification heats up and the Kolkata Knight Riders and Punjab Kings are set to clash in the crucial encounter. Ajay, starting with the big picture, KKR are the defending champions, but now lost many crucial games. Do you think that it's a do or die situation, and what's gone wrong with the KKR this season?
Narine, thank you so much. Yes, I think the most important thing is, as a batting unit, they're not clicking. Because you see sometimes, Ajinkya Rahane is shaping up well, but Venkatesh Iyer, who was paid a very heavy price for his inclusion in the team this season, he's not getting runs. They haven't getting the starts they want because Sunil Narine is not firing. Quinton de Kock, I remember initially got some runs, but now he's out of the team. Last game, Gurbaz played. He didn't get too many runs against the Gujarat Titans. So as a unit, they are struggling in the batting lineup because a lot is being, the burden is on Ajinkya Rahane. He's got a couple of 50s. He's batted well. He's kept one one end tight. But from the other end, they have been, wickets falling at regular intervals. So that has been the big worry for KKR. But I feel, as a batting unit, they have to click. They have someone like Rinku Singh. They have Venkatesh Iyer. They have Andre Russell with them. So it's a good batting lineup. And also in the bowling department, the strength for KKR Narine is their spinners. Someone like Sunil Narine, someone like Moeen Ali, someone like Varun Chakravarti. So they are banking on them. Sometimes we have seen on this surface they had some slow turn as well. But again, these three bowlers at times have been expensive. So as a unit, they are not clicking. We saw last season how they shaped. They are the champion side. They have a new captain, Ajinkya Rahane. Probably the combination is not working for him. They have to really pick up those wickets. They have to get those starts and get to the scores around 200 if they're batting first. Because many a times they have decided to bat first at Eden Gardens. But this season at Eden Gardens, the winning percentage is really low. So that's had to be the big worry for them. As a side, I feel the combination they are going with is just struggling at the moment.
Ajay, as you mentioned, their record at the Eden Gardens, talk about their home record has slumped drastically this season, just 25% with their Eden Gardens. So, do you think that they have to overcome this challenge? Because if you are not winning a match, not winning their crucial matches at the home, definitely it's a setback to how they can overcome this challenge.
I think get runs. First I feel at Eden Garden, Narine, even the toss is a big factor because the dew comes in. Sometimes you're chasing, that makes a big difference as well. So toss becomes a big factor. But I think yes, you have to play good cricket. You have to get runs and not lose too many wickets up front. The first 6 overs, especially someone like Sunil Narine and Gurbaz. If Gurbaz is playing today, they have to get the runs, they have to get the start. That's going to be really imperative for them. And then, they have Ajinkya Rahane, they have Rinku Singh, they have someone like Russell to come, Venkatesh Iyer as well. So, Rinku Singh and Venkatesh Iyer, both these left-handers, they really have to get amongst the runs. And I think if you see the teams that are doing well, you see the teams like Punjab, Shreyas Iyer, Shashank Singh, how they are batting in the middle order. They're getting those stars, Priyansh Arya, the way he started off with Prav Simran. So, teams that are doing well, Delhi Capitals as well. You see the top order, the way they are doing well. So you have to get those starts and get runs on the board because if you are losing too many wickets up front, especially the first 6 overs, then you're always in the back foot, Narine. And, this game is about how you get the start, how you set the tone in the first 6 overs.
Definitely, the power play will be crucial for both the teams and especially for the KKR. And considering taking a look at their record at the Eden Gardens, Siddharth, if we talk about the Punjab outfit, fantastic performance in few matches. We saw their opener played a crucial role, especially their domestic player like Shashank, Nihal and Priyansh at the top of the order playing good runs. So do you think that the domestic players were key factor behind the rise of this KKR, this Punjab team? So what are your, we can say that for the Punjab, do you think that again they will replicate the performance they have done in the past?
Oh, definitely, Narayan. We cannot certainly rule out, the talent which domestic players have, and history is in front of all of us. That some top class players have been from the domestic cricket. They have been, then deputed to the international squad, and IPL is certainly a platform wherein it actually unlocks actually the possibilities of talent among the cricketers in India, and certainly when it comes to Punjab, like I just said, when I would again like to go back to the points table, and they are sitting fifth on the points table. If they will perform really well, and like a guest just said, that you need to score more and more runs, and especially when it comes to the IPL and this crucial encounter, toss will be very, very pivotal. Due factor comes in. So yeah, definitely when you talk about domestic players, definitely they will come and showcase their talent, and they will hit some big numbers which are expected, and that too in a crucial stage wherein they want to make it to the playoffs. They want to come in top 3, wherein Gujarat Titans, Delhi Capitals, RCB are, if they want to see their name in that particular bracket, they will definitely work hard today in this particular encounter. KKR, and like I just said, they are sitting on 7th on the points table, and if they want to definitely come in under 5, they will also play cricket, going out of the way and scoring some big numbers, and taking some early wickets as well. First 6 overs are really, really crucial, Narayan. It is an IPL encounter, right. And when it comes to cricket, things are uncertain, but then you have to make a plan. You have to stick to that particular plan which you make, and within the first 6 to 7 overs you can just completely turn the face of the match. However, it is IPL, like I just said, always it is pretty unpredictable. So when you go out there and hit some big numbers, you never know that you hit those big numbers in some middle overs as well. You can hit some big numbers during the death overs as well, and you can take some good wickets during the initial overs as well. So yeah, you have to make a plan, you have to stick to it. Whatever happens next, you just don't want to think about it. So yeah, that's the key to win the encounter, and Punjab definitely will try their luck and try their effort and put their best foot forward to beat Kolkata Knight Riders, and same is from the Kolkata Knight Riders
also look to change the home record that they have at the Eden Garden this season. Ajay, coming back to you, among all the teams in IPL 2025, KKR's middle order from 4 to 8 has the lowest collective average, that is 20, and KKR's average through the middle order, that middle overs, that is from 7 to 16 this season, is around 17.4. Is also the worst in the league. So how Knight Riders can fix this problem, considering the fact that they seem to have shot strong on the bench?
Narine, two things. One, lead things. What's happened has happened now. I think they have to look forward now. The middle order, they have to do well. I feel sometimes, you have to promote someone like Riku Singh up in the batting order, because he's a talented batsman. You have to give him time as well. He can play his shots. He's a match winner for them. If Venkatesh Iyer is not firing, promote Riku Singh up the order. They have to try something different, because, sometimes, you have to see which batsman has the capability of winning you games single-handed. They have Russell, they have Riku Singh in the middle order. And, also the bowling department, they have been banking on someone like Vaibhav Arora. He's been doing well. But probably, at times, he's conceding too many wides extras as well. So I think, you bank on your spinners, get them early into the attack. We saw with Shreyas Iyer last season, how he was rotating his bowlers, especially the spinners that KKR had. So, you have to try something out of the box, because, what's happened is happened from here on. KKR really can't afford to lose too many games. Punjab Kings, on the other hand, are in a better position. They're doing well. Ajinkya Rahane as a captain has been doing well. But this is now also a contest of two captains who know each other very well. Ajinkya Rahane, Shreyas Iyer, they play for Mumbai. They know a lot about each other. Chandrakant Pandit is with KKR. Rahane has been batting well, but I think the problem has been at the other end with him, with the bat. The other batsmen are not clicking and getting those runs, especially the strike rate as well. Narine is going to be important. Bat hit a good strike rate, 150, 160, and get runs on the board.
Right, Ajay, as you said, because T20 is all about the strike rate. Even a batsman is scoring 30 odd runs in 15 ball. It is the key to the match. And let's take a look at the points table in this IPL. Gujarat Titans is sitting at the top after 8 matches, 6 wins, 2 losses, and with a positive net run rate of 1.104, followed by Delhi Capitals. They also have 12 points with 6 wins. And third place, RCB, In 9 matches, they registered 6 wins and 12 points they have under their belt. And the top 3 teams have 12 points. So it's going to be very tricky for the playoffs. Mumbai Indian, after 9 matches, they have 10 points and they won their last 4 matches on trot. This is a big thing. We can say the story of the season. Last time RCB has done that, winning 6 matches out of the last 7 matches. And Punjab's again at the 5th place. And talking about the next team, that is Lucknow Super Giants. After 9 matches, they have 10 points. Still, they are in the contention of the playoffs. KKR too, but they need to win their remaining 5 matches if they want to be there in the playoffs, because 8 wins are important to be there in the playoffs, followed by SRH. 9 matches, 3 wins. Yesterday, they defeated Chennai Super Kings. Rajasthan Royal, 9 matches, 2 wins and 4 points. And CSK, the 5-time champion of the IPL, sitting at the bottom place of the points table. So now let's go to our next segment, that is today's likely playing 11 for both the teams. Here first take a look at the KKR. Gurbaz is opening, as he has been included in the last match, and Quinton de Kock has been dropped. Then Venkatesh Iyer, Ramandeep, Rinku, Andrik Nokia, Sunil Narine, Angarish Raghuvanshi, Andre Russell, Harshit Rana, Varun Chakravarti, and captain is Ajinkya Rahane. So probably today this likely playing 11, as we are showing you on the screen, have to show their potential. And I'm talking about Punjab Kings. Punjab Kings, the way they have batted, especially at the top of the order, Priyan Sharia showing his skill, the homegrown talent, and Josh English, the Australian batter, Harpreet Barar, Marcus Stoinis, Arshdeep, Prabh Simran, Nihal, Shashank Singh, Marco Jansen, and Yuzvendra Chahal, and Shreyas Iyer is the captain. So a lot of discussion can be done on it. Again, coming back to our guest, talking about the captain of Punjab. Ajay, Shreyas Iyer has a strange season, talking about brilliant away and very poor at home. So do you think that's here today a chance for him to improve that record and contribute for the success of his team, because it's a very crucial juncture?
Narine, because you remember last season when he was captain KKR, he played a lot of games here, so he knows the venue pretty well. And surely, he knows the conditions. He's very familiar with the conditions at Eden Gardens. He's a superb captain, Shreyas Iyer, leads from the front, and he knows how to win matches. Once you win a title, you know how your team has to go about, how you need to win those matches. And I think he's led this team very well. On the other hand, Ajinkya Rahane has struggled with his combination a few times. But I also feel today there could be a case, Narine, for someone like Harpreet Barar to play if this wicket is slow and there might be some help for the spinners. Harpreet Barar also might come into play, and that is exactly what Punjab Kings might look into. Marco Jansen is there, they have Arshdeep, they have Marcus Stoinis. It's a good lineup they have. Yuzvendra Chahal, Shashank Singh, he's a brilliant batter down the order. And, I also feel that Priyan Sharia, the kind of stars that he's providing the side, the way he's provided the impetus, that has been really good to see. So it's a good side, but on the other hand, even KKR, they don't look too bad, but just that they have to click as a side, the spinners have to do well, and the batting lineup, the likes of Rinku Singh or Ramandeep, they have to be promoted up the order, because you've got to give these youngsters chances. If they don't get too many chances, if they're coming in the 16th over or the 17th over, they can't do too much. So they have to be provided those chances. But I feel, it's going to be a good game. But not to forget Shreyas Iyer there for Punjab Kings. I think he can do the job once again.
Definitely. The way he batted in the away matches was brilliant. But today he will be looking to come back in the form in the away matches to Siddharth. Punjab have the best power play run rate, but the least wickets with the ball in the power plays. How do you assess their first 6 over strategy, the way we know that they have batted so far in the tournament with explosive young batters?
Well, definitely, there is no doubt about the fact that Punjab Kings, they have good batting lineup, but when it comes to bowl, they need to really work hard on it, and that's the way they will win this particular encounter, considering the very fact that this is happening in the home ground of Kolkata Knight Riders. They will have to work really more. Like I just also said earlier as well, that, a crowd support is something which gives you another level of morale booster, and that time there are chances that you succumb under pressure, and this is what Punjab Kings won't do this time around. That's what their strategy should be. And yeah, when it comes to on-field strategy, they certainly need to attack the mindset of the batsman. That is one way of actually getting early wickets. And when it comes to under 6 overs, so yeah, within first 6 overs they need to take as many wickets as they can to build pressure on Kolkata Knight Riders, and so that when they come to chase, if they are batting second, they chase it with ease. And this time around, the IPL, we have seen some big numbers on board, courtesy some big hits from batsmen, and this time it's also expected the same. So yes, definitely the bowling strategy is to take as many scalps as possible within the first 6 overs,
Right.
and then they will come out with flying colours in this particular encounter, Narine.
Definitely, they have to play their best game because it's important, more important for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Ajay, if you're talking about the way last season they bought Sunil Narine as the opener, it paid them and gave a wonderful dividend. But this time around, we know that it was a gamble, but this time around, Sunil Narine as an opener didn't work so far. And especially, do you think that rather than going for Sunil Narine as an opener, they would have gone for Ajinkya Rahane with Gurbaz? That would have been a better option for them?
Yeah, you're right. This season he hasn't clicked, but as the word you put in, Narayan was very right. Gamble. It's a gamble because Narayan plays his shots. Sometimes he can get you to a flying start. He can get those early, runs, boundaries, and that is exactly why he's been sent up the order. Because KKR also realized that if he gets out early, they have someone like Ajinkya Rahane batting at number 3 can just make up it for it. So I think he's a gamble. But last season was different. He was batting with terrific touch. He was getting those boundaries at will. This season has been a struggle, and that start has been a big problem because even when he was opening with Quinton de Kock earlier, they weren't getting the stars. This time around, he's opening with Gurbaz. We saw in the last game again. Both of them perish very early, so that has been the problem. But I think if another game, probably they might see if he doesn't get too many runs and he's out of form, they might think something else. Even I feel try Ramandeep up the order or Ajinkya Rahane up the order, try something different. But you have to try something out of the box.
Definitely, they need to do something out of the box because it's an important match, and especially at the Eden Gardens. If you talk about the conditions, favor the chasing team with due expected. But KKR's game against Gujarat, that was actually the conditions were same. So showed no such signs with Rashid and Sai Kishore finding turn. This game will be played on the same pitch as reports are coming. So Ajay, team winning the toss could be tempted to bat first.
Yeah, I think sometimes what happens is if there's not much due, you want to bat first and get runs. That's exactly what Gujarat Titans did. But if there is due, because before the game today, yesterday they would see the practice sessions, even day before they would see the practice sessions. So if there is some due, then I think it's better even chasing because once you can bowl well initially and then have a target in mind, becomes better. So it all depends on the conditions there, Narayan. But I feel even if you're getting runs on the board, you get around 190, 200 runs. That's always beneficial for you because chasing sometimes you loses early because we saw with the KKR in the last game, as you mentioned, against Titans. They lost by a big margin. So, that could be a worry for them. But I think sometimes piling up those scores, 190, 200, the pressure is on the chasing side as well.
Right. Siddharth, one important last question. KKR need to win 5 out of their last 6 games to realistically qualify for the best. So, do you think that the struggling side can suddenly turn the tides in their favor in today's match, as RCB did last season?
Well, definitely, anything is possible in the game of cricket, Narayan. But if you practically speak on that, it's quite difficult for the Kolkata Knight Riders to actually win all the consecutive games because there are hurdles. There will be matches will be neck and neck, and there are matches which will be one-sided. So yeah, it's a different game altogether for Kolkata Knight Riders from here on, wherein they need to win their remaining matches. And that too, with good run rate. So yeah, that's what matters. And definitely, it's a very difficult situation for KKR. But definitely, it's a game of cricket. Anything can happen, like you just mentioned that RCB did it last year. So this time around, it is also expected that KKR will do some wonders if possible.
Definitely.
But again, it's a game of cricket. Anything can happen anytime.
Cricket is a game of uncertainty, and hoping that the team which will play better cricket will win today. And the race is getting tighter, the stakes are getting higher, and the drama is far from over. So that's all for today's broadcast on the IPL, and thanks our guest for joining us.
Thank you so much.
We will be back with more action, analysis and all the big moments right here on DD India. Until we meet again, keep watching DD India. Namaskar.